Zhang Jike exposes the truth about butterfly rubbers, Tenergy 05, Dignics 09C, and why beginners should avoid Viscaria.
What is code from Butterfly? What else is there? Why Dignics 09C? Let me see if anyone in the stream knows the number. It doesn't matter anymore. There's also Tenergy 19, right? Why are they all numbers? No one knows. Because when Butterfly was changing the code of the rubber, changing to water-based glue, when switching to water-based glue, they had to make a batch of sponge. I remember after 2008. I only found out after signing with Butterfly. I didn't know before either. Butterfly made sponge numbered from 01 to 99 for the Tenergy series. Which ones were good? 1, 02, 03, 04 were definitely not good. 7, 08, 09 those were okay. They were likely reserved for future use. Stuff like 10, 11 were definitely not good. Tenergy 25 okay, reserved. Tenergy 64 reserved. Butterfly already handled the trial and error cost internally. They already tested it for you. So that's how they released it. They made formulas 01 to 99. And in the end, they selected Tenergy 05, Tenergy 64, Formula 80, Formula 05 Tenergy 05, Formula 19 Tenergy 19. These are the sponges you see on the market, except Dignics 09C. Other than that, basically, it's all the sponges are the same. You all didn't know that, right? Only the hardness varies a little. The real difference is in the top sheet. So I'm only choosing top sheet. Understand, not choosing the whole rubber. I want to make this clear to you. These, they all use the same sponge, just different in hardness. The difference lies in the rubber top sheet. That's the difference. Yes, it's that top layer of rubber. Now you understand why I chose Tenergy 80. That's why I picked this rubber, and not that bouncy one. Learned something new again. Right, you guys who study equipment, don't just blindly experiment. You don't even know what's really going on. This is how it actually is. You're studying useless stuff. No use talking about blue carbon, yellow carbon. What kind of wood it is? Small fish scale, big fish scale, for Viscaria blade. If you want to improve. Unless you're just hyping things, you're wasting time studying the wrong things. To improve your table tennis, you must focus on the soul of improvement. What is the soul? Not equipment, it's technique. Someone asked earlier, so I'll explain this for everyone. It's not about advertising. I think, no matter who you sign with, it's all part of the table tennis market. Letting the market know the brand is a good thing. Isn't that even better? Don't just blindly follow. Like Donic, I don't know it well yet. But over time, I'll know more and more. Then I'll tell you. Privately, among companies, we're all good friends. It's not really competition. You do your thing, I do mine. Exactly. Look at the world's top player. Some choose this brand. They choose it because it's good enough. Otherwise, they can't play well with it. If it doesn't work, if I don't approve it, I won't choose you. Like these big brands. I asked him to make one for me, similar to my original custom blade. I gave him my blade. He said, if I can't make it, give it to me. I just don't know how to make it. Then I have to give it to someone else, right? Only then it can be made. So I told Donic, after they made it, that shows skill and capability. Because for beginners, under 12 years old, these kids may not be able to handle outer carbon. Actually, you are just increasing the kids' unnecessary trial and error cost. That's right. Now when I watch kids train, they all use outer carbon blades. Butterfly Viscaria. It's not about what blade the kid wants. And you go buy that blade. That's just a hobby, not about nurturing value. Also, don't buy something just because it's used by a famous player. You need to choose a blade that suits him. That's very important. I also don't recommend buying Zhang Jike's blade for a 5 or 6-year-old when just starting to learn table tennis. While you're building touch and feel, you're already making it harder for the kid. That's the biggest difficulty. So when choosing the blade, don't choose what's famous. Don't choose what he likes. Choose what suits him. That's very important. So I always remind everyone, buy the right one, not the expensive one. Those expensive ones you buy, I've never used them. Honestly. When Coach brought this blade to me for a signature, I said, "What kind of blade is this? Bringing me a fake blade for a signature. It's the one you guys call. What's it called? Old Viscaria or something. It doesn't even have the butterfly logo. That gold badge version. I don't know, some say it costs several thousand. I said I've never used a racket that expensive. You mean that one? If you want to collect it, sure. For collecting and getting it signed, that's fine. Don't use one that's too expensive. I can't afford it anyway. If you can, go ahead. How to choose the right one for yourself. Nowadays, I think when just starting training, choose either inner or outer carbon, a bit softer, a little soft, as your ball quality improves, as your fundamentals improve. That's it, simple. Yes, like Coach Zhang just said, for young kids, or beginners who just started playing table tennis. Also considering everyone's needs. We'll meet everyone in the second batch. The rackets I use cost several thousand. My racket isn't even available on the market, whereas this guy selling it for several thousand. You definitely can't find my racket on the market. How could you possibly buy my racket? You have to listen to me. Bring the racket to me. Bring it to me directly. I'll tell you whether this racket is one I've used. Not someone else telling you it is. Only I can confirm if I've used it. Right. I don't suggest switching rackets. I use the same one for 7 to 8 years. If you feel very comfortable with one, then just keep using it, no problem. Use it until it loses its power, until it's worn out, then change. Otherwise it's a waste. If you just bought it 2 to 3 months ago, and then spend another 1,000 plus, isn't that a waste? You haven't even figured it out yet. Right, at least use it for a year. Right, then it's okay.
刚学乒乓球啊，我再给你推荐一个内置的球啊，就这么简单。我也不会给你推荐刚开始学乒乓球的孩子们啊，我给家长推荐啊，你去买我那个张继科红色的，买吧。
没法打，根本打不动，
对吧？他就没有球性，他光失误，他有啥球性？对。
Read more about table tennis on my blog, PingSunday.com. Get free ebook and coaching advices. See you in the next video.